Welcome to the silence. Even when we talk, in spite of talking and listening, there is a silence inside us which will change every moment. And that silence is the language. We speak because we are snoring day and night. And from our beloved, or my beloved, or the beloved, which has no name, a nameless, I will read what change is. Enjoy, live, love. But when things change, let them change. When things move, don't stop their movement. Don't stop the river, let the river rivering. Whatever happens in our life, good or bad, accept it with gratefulness. This will pass too. Change is a constant law. It's so beautiful, it's a way of life. We are glowing and growing every second. With every breath, and no two breaths are the same. Always remain with the changing flux of existence. Existence is changing, is dancing all the time. When the wind comes, they dance with the wind, with the storm, with the light, with the night, with the darkness, with everything. And so we are dancing with peace and war, with poverty, with richness, with every moment. But that seed, which is awareness, to be aware of it. Immediately, to shock ourselves and say, there is no death. When death comes, welcome. When birth comes, welcome. We are crossing or changing the path on the bridge. Yes, always remain with the changing flux of existence. Never be against it. And then nobody can create misery for you. Go with the river, and the river will take me to the ocean, to the sea and the ocean, and then to the wind, to the rain, to the topest of the mountain, to the Everest, ever back to the river. Then whatsoever is brings bliss, because you never expect it to be otherwise. Whatever is welcome. Whatsoever is gone, you say goodbye to. You feel thankful that it has been there, and you feel thankful that now is no more there. So space is created for something new to happen. Then life remains an adventure, unhindered, unattached. It remains the flow of a river. And then the ocean is not far away. It comes closer and closer every moment. You don't go to God, God comes to us. You don't go to your mom, you don't know where mom is, mom comes to us. When you scream, when you call, when you shout, when you ask, existence comes. Knock at the door, it will open. The handle always is inside. Christ is staying outside, doesn't knock at the door, it leaves you the freedom to do it. So be with that change. Without change, there is no life. And because there is life forever, that's the change forever. Look at the body, it's growing old. And your option to grow up. How to grow up? Just let the body grow old, and from dust to dust, not lust to lust. But look at the life that it lasts forever. That which does not die. The inner driver. You are driving this body. As when you are in a car, you are driving the car. Can you drive when you are drinking? Drunk, not with water. So it's the same. When you are drunk, when your head is so full of junk, you cannot drive this body. So the being has to be clean and clear and aware, so that you can drive this. You listen to this body. Are you hungry, honey? And the hunger will say yes, not you. You never eat, you never sleep, you are always aware and awake and watching, and But the body has time to sleep, time to wake up, to eat, to go to the bathroom, or any room outside in the garden. Squat, you give birth to a baby and you give big shit and peeing and all this. It's that you leave vacuum inside, something that will collect another garbage. And you know now, just Mohin, open and read how she's living with thousands of people on this earth without breathing, not talking. She talks and they walk and they drive cars and whatever. They pee and they shit. Where did pee comes from? They are a sponge. They take all this pollution and the body changes the pollution into water, peeing and shit, matter. It doesn't mind, it doesn't matter. That's beautiful way of it minds and it matters. Choose your way. My way is Osho. And without reading Osho, I am a dead body, just buried dead. But to find this path, I was not dead. I was bored. Only intelligent people, they feel bored. Because this is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is what not... I deserve something else. Thirsty, hungry, the hunger and the thirst for something beyond this society or beyond what I see and I feel. No animal is bored because they are not intelligent. We are intelligent. Bored. So I jumped and hopped on the board. One time, it's a beautiful story. We were like a big ship, not ship, ship. Thousands of people, and all of us were into macrobiotics, and so the law in America said you can't speak this here because people, they become so smart and intelligent, and then, you know, the money for the war, the FDA, you know it. So, okay, Michu said, big ship, and we go. So we went with the ship and we started sailing and hailing, not sailing and stinking and sinking. And I was in my 40s, and beautiful man. The beauty was not the beauty that we have seen. A beautiful man, gorgeous, with a wife. And she looked at me and she said, you can look at my husband, you can love my husband. I'm not jealous of you, but of so many here. I said, but he's so beautiful. There was no other words to say. And Michu asked him to come and speak. And the woman said, he is my backbone. He is my light. He is my life. Because of him, I am alive. And everybody was, okay, 1, 2, 3 hours. He was with everyone, and then both of them disappeared. And Michu said, now, okay, now it's my time to talk. Where is this man, the gorgeous, beautiful man? With another woman. All of us are thinking, why not with me? Why not midway? Why not? Because I read the book, PEP, Power Eating Program, Lino Stanich. It happened to his father. There's a Jewish sect that they do this. And I have experienced it. It's a revelation to us. I knew. That's it. He can come from any other planet with the physical body and its manifestation. It's there in the Quran, in the Bible, you know, people with different so-called karmas. Markaba, put Markaba. So beautiful. In the 40s also, few people came from another planet to the States, and everybody was scared. And the president said, who can do any toys or something that they look like the extraterrestrial people? And Disneyland came. And many people, I'm one of them, when we went to Disneyland, we saw a revelation, a vision. When I went the first time to Mecca, a vision. Because when you are not expecting what it's in your mind, no mind, you can see it. So how to be with a no mind? Mindfulness. The mind is so devilish, is so smart to be the wall between you and your inner well. But don't feel guilty, 99% defeats me. Okay. But I don't feel guilty, otherwise the defeating will be twice. Okay, thank you. You are the boss now, but I know it. But this one is the boss, the ascended press. This one is earthly, heavenly, but they dance together. And the earthly material, it's like you go to the mall and you start, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want that. But now I do window shopping. If I go to the mall, like today, I said, you know, I want to do something. I want to go out, and it was raining, and my umbrella, usually at home it doesn't rain. I go out and, oh my God, it's raining. And I buy my next door shop beautiful umbrellas. So I buy an umbrella. And then wherever I go, I leave it there. And then, okay, what to do? Where's my umbrella? Like this. I live the moment. It's like there's no rain here. I forget, oh, it's raining outside. So I went out and I wanted to go to the mall or to some store. I waited, asked myself, do you need this? I came back. Sure, I opened the door and the first push button, internet. And then whatever I did in a few minutes, went to the internet and I saw the one that I shared with many of you and told them, it's on the web. The best one that does the best blankets and the best patchwork. She's blind. Now she touches the colors and she uses the machine and she cooks and cleans and she does everything, because one time she was so depressed and said, if you really exist, give me something to do where I can live like other people. And the great energy came to her. And she's very famous now, very rich people. She's in Texas. And my blankets and my patchwork are from her. I emailed her and I said, if I come to the States, it's like because of you, I would love to come. She has no eyes, the two of them, you know, it's like they tried to put something artificial, but she doesn't need it. She knows the colors, she knows the pictures, you know. What is this? She can see through the third eye. I have a beloved soul brother who's not in his 30s, you know. He drives a car and he lives in Canada now, and in America he has both citizenships and he can go any place, and he drives a car. They know he has no eyes, artificial. One time he was, you know, he was driving here in Lebanon and he said, look at this black car behind us. But then they knew that he was, you know, mailman. Okay, to be a mailman, everybody loves him, but he was driving school buses. And then they said, no, we don't want, we know that he is blind. And so what to do to open our third eye? It's already opened. Just be aware of it. Be aware, it's right here. Ask if you are not sure, or just ask your highest self, the selflessness.